I can flick my tongue, I can touch my nose, touch the bottom of my chin, touch my elbow. I can touch my eye with my tongue, well, with the help of my hand.
"18-year-old Adrienne Lewis's long liquor has become a YouTube sensation, and she's lapping up the attention.
After I made my first video after the first day, I already had 250 views, which for most people isn't very much, but to me it was like, oh my gosh.
But the comments she receives aren't always to her boyfriend's taste.
It's the internet, so there's a lot of weird people there. I've seen some comments that made me uncomfortable.
And now, her dream is for her top-notch tongue to make it into the record books. Adrienne from Michigan reckons her tongue measures 4 inches long when it's fully stretched out.
We noticed she had a pretty long tongue, I'd say between the age of probably 10 and 12. She would stick her tongue out, touch her nose, touch her elbow, and I think she was kind of discovering herself. Her great-grandfather, his tongue was very long. My mother had a very long tongue. I have a long tongue, and now she does.
I feel as though I may have inherited it, but I think with time and me being the weird kid that I was and always sticking out my tongue, it could have stretched.
Growing up, Adrienne's tongue made her the talk of her town.
Some of the reactions I would get would be like, oh, that's so cool, or, oh, Adrienne, that's so gross, why do you have that? And considering I was made fun of, I would just scope or something in someone's face.
Adrienne's decided to make the most of her unusual asset and now showcases her tongue-twisting abilities on her YouTube channel.
After I made my first video after the first day, I already had 250 views, which for most people isn't very much, but to me it was like, oh my gosh, I have views. So I started making more videos.
While her tongue gets plenty of praise online, it also earns Adrienne some unwanted attention.
We were a little concerned about the YouTube videos at first, and because we didn't want it to go weird.
It's the internet, so there's a lot of weird people there. I've seen some comments that made me uncomfortable.
But despite the odd tongue lashing, Adrienne makes sure it stays good, clean fun.
This person called me a man. And I'm going to go prove this comment.
I mean, if I could fight the internet, I would. There's not much I can do. She generally just deletes comments that make her uncomfortable. Part of me wished that her fan base wasn't entirely about her tongue. Just appreciate the person that's attached to the tongue. That's really all I can say.
The current world record for the longest tongue is 3.97 inches. Adrienne's tongue has not yet been officially measured by Guinness World Records, but she hopes it's a winner.